Artists and musicians stand to benefit more than anyone else probably, other than just simply crypto investors, when it comes to NFTs Non-Fungible Tokens. That's why artists are literally backing them. Musicians are backing NFTs, marketplaces with not just support, but millions of dollars. And then there's social media, right? You probably heard about Facebook and the whole Meta rebrand and the Metaverse, this and that. But the fact remains is that there is a huge, just absolute huge void that is waiting to be filled with this whole metaverse, play to earn, NFTs, GameFi, SocialFi, just all these new exciting terms, right? Basically, it's the next evolution of the web 3.0 and social media. If you're watching this, you're on potentially the cutting edge of this. That's crazy. We're going to be recapping that and also not only exploring 10 Seconds of Tales, our resident Shiba Inu and owner here at VoskCoin. My name is Vosk. I work here. Make sure to slap that subscribe button and join me on this crazy crypto journey. We're also going to be reviewing Artemis Vision, which enables musicians, creators, fundraisers, and a bunch of other stuff, influencers, right, to mint NFTs, sell NFTs, and really just truly leverage this non-fungible token content not only for themselves and financial gain, but really just for the betterment of the future in the web. Cryptocurrency is putting power back into the hands of the people. And how could you not be excited about that? Have you ever wanted to get into Bitcoin mining, but you don't know where to start? Well, we'd recommend our sponsor, Compass, who not only will connect you with mining farms and you can host Bitcoin miners there, but now they also sell Bitcoin miners that they'll ship directly to your house. Learn more about Compass with the link out in the video description below. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. So, Facebook changes company name to Meta. We're living in crazy times. Facebook pumping off the news, even though people are hating on it. It's interesting, right? Name change announced. Facebook Connect augmented virtual reality conferences reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond just social media. As if they didn't already have enough. The insatiable beast, Mr. Marcus Zuckerberg.
So, you think you can block me? You cannot block me.
He won't ever stop. Then we have OpenSea, the biggest NFT marketplace right now. And just a quick reminder, make an account, which it's literally free. You just connect MetaMask, and then you can go ahead and buy and sell NFTs. You can use Polygon if you want cheap fees, likely to airdrop a token. FTX US and just obviously FTX.com. But the fact that they have a US division that is actually a very nice site and has huge support, especially including NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. And we got links out to all this stuff that support the channel below. But I bring this up because NFTs are booming, right? We've previously talked about the Coinbase NFT marketplace, and now we're looking at Talos raises $2.3 million to build an NFT marketplace and more on the Terra blockchain. And then numerous people backing the NFT platform Royal with a 55 million Series A funding, including literally artists, music artists backing this platform. But, look, Artemis Vision says, hold my beer. Okay, because not only did they make today's video possible, but there were social media and artists come together. Oh, but wait, there's more. And musicians, and creators, and influencers, and everyone else they hope to bring to their platform. But what is their app, and why is it interesting? Why is Mariah Lynn looking so fancy? Well, let me tell you why. Because it's a powerful social platform, AI verified user. Every creator profile is verified with a digital signature, and no one else can create a fake profile to upload your artwork. I think that's really cool because we deal with scammers and impersonators literally daily on a bunch of different platforms. It's nothing short of exhausting. Verified users get a custom URL. Log in with Google. Bringing it back to Facebook, Meta here. Anyone, anywhere can share a story and raise funds, buy, sell, mint your music, video, and art. So obviously these are NFTs, but buying and selling and minting your music is art. That's so freaking cool. Imagine your songs live on the blockchain instead of just SoundCloud, and that can go down one day, or they can delete and ban you and whatever else. You can't get banned from the blockchain, right? You could be delisted from, say, this site, but your NFTs, your tokens would still live in your wallet, still live on the chain, which is the beauty of just the distributed ledger technology. Receive access to VR 360 concert streams. I think VR concerts, some people are hating on them, doubting, but they're already big, and they're only going to get bigger, especially in this weird post-COVID era world that we live in. We're going to be so disconnected yet connected more than ever. Then we have NFT charity partnerships. Donate your NFTs. That will, with the right people involved, could be absolutely huge. Your favorite artist and augmented reality NFTs. Stake to unlock access. By staking on your profile, you gain access to exclusive features, be able to earn additional ARV, which is the Artemis Vision token here. Unlock your own AR NFT showroom, which is really, really, really cool. And we're going to see so many just applications pop up with just even that focus. Like, dude, I have all these cool NFTs. I want to show them off. Like, what program, what project, whatever is going to help me do that, and what do I have to do to be able to utilize that? So live video stream to market your NFTs, gain access to concert video section, NFT giveaways, exclusive NFT music with streaming royalties. That's interesting. SoundCloud and Shopify integration, and they show an example here of turning a special moment into an NFT on the fly. Honestly, that's pretty cool, and I can see a lot of crypto nerds jumping behind them, myself included. Like, say we're at some event or something, or maybe I finally make my way out of the house and go to a conference, and I'll just take a snippet and like, oh, here's a speech, and we'll turn it into an NFT, and maybe that becomes like some kind of legendary thing in retrospect. Not because I took it, but maybe I was just the right guy filming the right guy. Simple as that. Speaking of ARV, let's look at that. Like, what's going on here? So we have staking with Artemis Vision, ARV earn rewards, beginner and veteran tabs here. So make it rain, diamond hands baller. So we have APY from 25 to 100%, and then early withdrawal has these different percentages. And with these, the full maturity would be 240 days, 180 days, and 90 days, rewarding long-term holders and supporters. And there's pros and cons of this, and there's different ways you can look at this, but the fact remains that they're basically looking to reward their longer supporters. You get a sweet ride and a sweet hat if you do that, apparently. But what about veteran? Oh, we taking it a step further, right? We got space cadet, astronaut, and freaking moon man, increasing interest rates up to 200% with a maturity day of 770 days. That is a lifetime in cryptocurrency. The average crypto investor won't make it 770 days. They're going to capitulate in a bear market. So that's crazy, but that's cool, and it's interesting, right? When we've seen a lot of projects based around long-term staking find a lot of success over the last year or two. I'm sure I'll hear about them in the comments. They're always there. More about the ARV token: governance, discounted fees, NFT drops, and higher ranking. With this, it makes it a decentralized project, it makes it a governance token, and it helps them huge with just legislation, right? Rules and laws and whatever else. 50% discount on platform fees when paid with ARV. That's a high utility use case if their platform takes off. Stake ARV and get early access to NFT drops. Well, that's kind of the whole point here. So getting early access could simply be everything. If there's enough participation, then everyone is going to have to stake to get early access to even have a shot at these things if they're all selling out like crazy. Stake your ARV to rank your NFT higher in the smart sorting engine. Is that pay to win? Well, look, they got to pay the bills too. So token distribution here. 10 million tokens. I find that absolutely refreshing as opposed to like quadrillion, cadillion, papillion, trillion, billion plus tokens. Anyway, you get the point. We deal with things like, say, like the Shiba Inu SHIB token. And it's so many, and that's not even the worst of the bunch. Back to the point. It's a nice little colorful wheel here. So 8% in the seed stage, and then 7% in the seed stage, and then 6%. And basically, when this breaks down, we have 12% for artist incentives, 15% for rewards and reserves, and then 9% for community allocation. Basically, somewhere around like 35% public, and then the rest is going to their team and being distributed in whatever way, shape, or form that they'd like to do. It's a token, so I'm not exactly hating, right? It's not like it's going to be distributed over 10 years like Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining, made possible. This is a different game. It's a different era we live in that regard. Pulling up their token tracker on the Etherscan or Ethereum Blockchain Explorer, we can see and be reminded that this is going to be an ERC20 token, an Ethereum token, which makes it the easiest to use, the easiest to get listed on exchanges, right? And it really decreases that initial barrier to entry for people to get involved until you see the gas fees and realize that if you want to go ahead and grab this token off of Uniswap, the biggest decentralized exchange on Ethereum, well, one trade's going to cost you about $130. Obviously, we really hope that Ethereum gets their gas fees under control anytime soon, but alas, we've been waiting a long time for that, and it's somehow only gotten astonishingly worse. Artemis Vision and NFTPad. Artemis Vision just announced their decision to launch its IDO or initial DEX or decentralized exchange offering on NFTPad. In order to participate, you need to hold 25K of NFTPad tokens for guaranteed allocation. If the hard cap is not met, then it's open to the public for first come, first serve. The higher tier, the more allocation you can buy for more ARV, or again, the Artemis Vision token. And so, what does it take to get 25,000 NFTPad tokens? So, well, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It'll cost you over 8 BNB, 8 basically 6 BNB right now. So let's say we flip that around and we put this in for USDT, right? We'll go 8.8. And so that's about $5,000. If you don't know, NFTPad is incubated by TrustPad that launches hand-picked high-quality projects on the blockchain. Although NFTPad lives on the Binance Smart Chain, and we were talking about ARV being a Ethereum token, we open the NFTPad app and we can see an upcoming launch here at the time of recording this video, with seeking a total raise of $120,000 for Artemis Vision, ARV with a BUSD or the Binance dollar pairing there. But again, we see the Ethereum icon as this is an ERC20 token. Some interesting things here. Artemis's idea of an NFT search engine that runs seamlessly across multiple distributed ledgers. Not all cryptocurrency projects are actually blockchain. Some of them are just simply distributed ledger technology. But social media content platform, decentralized, no single authority governance. NFT creators have their own profiles hosted on Artemis social media platform, exhibit themselves as highly paid freelancers, right? And what do they do here? Huge numbers, 3.96 billion by 2021 is going to be the social media user count. 92 million artists on social media, and they all have one thing in common. Their talents are not recognized. And in fact, they're not being taken to the global market. And look, you tokenize anything, you integrate anything with cryptocurrency and blockchain, it piques my interest. We take like a surface or high level view of this project. It's interesting, right? They're tackling billion-dollar industries, and if they break into that, well, this is a billion-dollar project. But doing that and wanting to do that are two very different things. The good thing about Artemis is the fact that they have a public team. They have public-facing team members, and you can look into them, which you absolutely should, before you get involved with their project to any degree. So just doing a quick research, we're just pulling up their two founders. We have Dean Kim, and we also have Danny Nunes. And we see that they have public LinkedIn profiles. They have a face attached. We can see these guys. We can look into their background. We have a serial entrepreneur here and so forth. So Dane's just right up the street from me in Washington, D.C. So maybe I'll see if my man can grab lunch or something. Another cool thing is that, we see Danny based out of Washington, D.C., Baltimore area. So around here, we call that the DMV. Their company, the company that they have associated back in this, whatever, even though it has the decentralized aspect with Artemis, is actually incorporated out of Maryland, which I am in Virginia, the state below that. So that's actually pretty cool and pretty homegrown as far as, what we normally see. And, that piques my interest. Maybe in the future we could link up with these guys and have some kind of in-person footage for the channel. Always interesting, always cool, and really instills faith as far as just accountability and just assurance and just belief, right? It's like you see them, you meet them, you can really gauge their passion, especially in person, right? And that's the thing that really turns me off with so many anonymous projects in this current. I'm really surprised that there's still so many anonymous cryptocurrency projects, because most of the bad things and rug pulls and everything else, they all happen out of anon projects because there's no faces attached, man. There's no accountability. I can't rug pull you and I don't want to, and so I got my face here because it's me. Never be able to leave my house again if I scam, and I don't. Plot twist, I don't leave the house much anyway. But on a serious note, you probably get what I'm saying without me droning on and on about it. But my point is, I'm a huge fan of public teams over non-public teams. Just like I would never recommend watching a crypto YouTube channel where you don't know who the person is. There's no face attached, and that's not directed at anyone in particular. I've seen a lot of new channels pop up over the last year, and it's just these dudes pumping coins, and they won't even put their face on the video because they know that what they're doing is essentially illegal, or misleading and shilly and whatever else. But anyway, I'm starting to get off topic. Again, guys, this is Artemis Vision, social media, NFT revolution is how they like to have their tagline there. I appreciate them making today's video possible, and it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see where it goes. This is, again, $1 billion project if they succeed, but succeeding is very different than, you know, having a good idea and solving a problem here. And so as always, I appreciate all of you. Thanks for viewing. My interest is piqued, and I'd love to know if your interest is piqued or not, and why, down in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I still can't believe I'm saying this. It's insane. We're chasing 1 million subscribers. That's insane. Uploading daily. It's intense. I will see you tomorrow. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.